fuck? Is that you, Dixon?
Bucket.
Hello?
What the? Who the? What? All right. Well, hello, sir. Jesus, I just came to buy a couple of bits and bobs. All right. Thank you, sir.
Just a couple bips and bobs.
Oi.
You just
We got-
took out all the fucking peppermints.
You got any
You took
food,
all-
fella?
Some.
You're buying all the horse material.
I'll give it to you. It's fine. I got a long journey. There's only 4. That's not all of it. What kind of food have you got, sir?
Various stringy meat.
I'll take some stringy meat. Do you want some stringy meat? Fancy?
I could go for some stringy meat.
How much you got? Can you do us 10?
Yeah.
How much is that, fella?
I need some water, actually.
Yeah, I kind of need some water too.
Actually, I got some glass bottles here. I guess I could fill them up.
I think I just drunk my last water.
I
Jesus.
can fill
Okay.
them up
Get
at the lake,
stuck.
right?
One moment.
No problem.
I can fill up the glass bottle.
We're just going to see if the pub's got water, all right? We'll be back in a second. Oh, you fucking bastard. All right. Ah.
I had to go to the bank real quick. Did you get the meat off you?
Okay.
Did Gene already get it off you?
No.
Okay. How much do I owe you?
10.
There you go. Appreciate it. Let me buy some of these glass bottles. I can fill these up at the lake, right?
Yeah. Fill. Then boil.
All right. Thank you so much.
Welcome. Busy.
Yeah, it is busy today, huh? A lot of people down here.
Yeah.
I don't know where the hell Gene went, though. Gotta go look for him.
Saloon. I don't have water on my horse.
just ride out of town?
Oh, he just went around the corner there.
All right, that's what I mean. He's galloping.
An hour ago.
Yeah, you take care. Howdy.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good.
Howdy
You?
there. Did you need anything from
Not too bad.
Oh, are you Mr. Bucket, the man I heard about that runs the general store?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Mr. Dixon. Oh, let me just get down
Pleasure.
from here. Oh. Wow! Oh!
Jesus.
Careful.
You all right?
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, sir. Oh, Mr. Crinkle, he isn't in today. I was just about to step out for an hour, actually. Is there anything I can do for you before I leave?
Stew.
Stew! All right. Whoa! There we go. Stew, stew, stew. There we go. One bowl of stew coming right over. Can I ask your name, sir? My name is Mr. Dixon.
Timothy. Bucket.
Oh, there you go, sir.
How much?
Oh, $4, of course. Oh, excellent. If you need me, I'll be back in an hour. I left my PO number over there, and I'll just be upstairs having a little nap.
Okay.
Got some things to think about. Anyway, happy to meet you, sir.
So how you doing, Mr. Bucket Man?
Good.
That's
You?
good, that's good. Yeah, not too bad.
Good. Occupation.
What'd you say?
Occupation.
What's that mean?
Job.
What's my job?
Yeah.
I do some hunting now and again. Maybe some lumberjacking. That's about it. I was up in Valentine there, and I left because there was going to be a big shootout in the town with these blue fellas. I don't know, they were standing at the saloon there. I think they had a problem with the clam or something, so I thought I'd get out of there. And I wasn't
Smart.
expecting a lot of... Yeah, exactly. I wasn't expecting a lot of people to be here, to be honest, and I saw a whole load of horses, so I thought, you know, why not?
Yeah. Usually quiet.
Yeah. I don't really come down here that often, though.
Good hunting here.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of thought so, maybe. It's quite flat. Might be some good game out here. That's kind of why I came down here, to be honest.
Yeah.
So, we'll see.
Hunting license, though.
You need a hunting license to hunt down here?
Yeah.
Oh, well, shit. Well, I don't have one.
Talk Rangers. Currently
Oh, okay.
free.
All right. I'll think about it. I don't know if I'm going to go hunting yet. I might. I might stay here for the night. So, what do? You a bartender as well, or?
No. Store.
Oh, okay, I see. Why do you wear that big bucket on your head? Looks quite uncomfortable.
Used to.
No. What'd you say?
Used to it.
Oh, you're used to it. Okay. Is there a reason you got a bucket on your head, or you just wear it for the sake of it?
Ugly.
Well, that ain't no way to treat yourself. Come on. Probably ain't that ugly.
Very ugly.
Oh, well, I guess. You do you.
Mhm. Be safe.
Yeah, you too, Bucket Man.
Survive.
Yep. I'll try.
Hello.
Day to you.
Ah, there we go.
Howdy.
Hello there.
Hello.
Bucket. Why you got a bucket on your head? Can we ask? It's quite suspicious.
Ugly.
Were you just in the shop?
Yeah.
Oh, you were. I recognize your horse there. Sorry, fella. There's a lot of people riding around. It's better to be safe than sorry, you know.
Fair.
All right. Come on.
That voice is familiar. But I don't rightly remember from where. Kinda sounds like Gene Kelly in a sense. Wait a minute.
Arabians are like that too.
Oh, and stay on too long. Just wanted to play a bit of bucket before I went to bed. Show his nose around a bit. Well, this bucket. There we go.
Hey, Buckethead man.
Hello.
You seen a group of fellas riding around without shirts on? Big old group of them. Came around
Natives?
this way. Is that who it is? Is it natives?
No.
Because I didn't think there were
Wanderer.
natives down here. All right. We
Only
could go down to
seen
Bennett.
natives.
Okay. What's your name, by the way, fella?
Timothy. Bucket.
Timothy. Timothy Bucket. I didn't want to keep calling you Buckethead, man. It seems quite offensive, really, there.
This man was with me when I was robbed by the Banditos Locos. I don't believe he's part of the Bullards.
Oh, no. Yeah, seems like a nice fella. Right, well, should we head down to Benedict Point?
Sure.
Before that, can we go and try and find my friend then?
Just give her,
we
give her
sort
a
of
horse.
headed to
Give
the
her a
bank.
horse.
Yeah, listen, ma'am, you've come as far as I think you are legally obliged to. So be safe, Miss Sonia, all right?
Yeah.
All right, head down to Benedict.
Survive.
Don't get tortured.
Yeah, I'm Buckethead. Well, Timothy Buckethead. Bucket. There's also someone who used to be Buckethead, but I don't think they're on the server anymore. Actively, at least. So hi, Sassy, how are you doing today? Dear Lord. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, that would be me. that was Bucket indeed, yeah. I mean, yeah, to be fair, when you talked to me, it was like, this person is going to be freaking out the fuck out. You okay over there? Yeah. Come on now. Oh. Yeah. Another one. Ooh. I saw him was like, no. I mean, that was also like 5 minutes before I stopped for the night, but it was just so great to have that one little interaction of like, hey, you okay? Yeah. I mean, it wasn't even to be creepy, it was just, you know, meat is meat. Oh, well, it's also because Bucket doesn't speak so much. So when you said are you okay, his only reply was yeah, and it's usually in a yeah kind of way. So if you just have any other noise in your ear, you won't hear it that quick. It's kind of great. How many do I have? 16. That means I can put 24 on my belt. I think we can hunt one more of these creatures. I mean, it was armadillo at night, and it was just you and this person with a bucket on their head. Like, I believe it was, for me it was still the 31st of October. And it was that, you know, the server was, until the next restart was permanently set to be night. Yeah, that same evening I also just walked into the ass end of a plot line or something, and I was just like, okay. Where the fuck am I? Oh, I'm going the right direction. Yeah, but this is Timothy Bucket. He runs the Armadillo General Store. Walking around during all that, calling out the demons. I later got hit up in Discord by a few of them saying the chat going well. Oh dear. Now I'm wondering how you call them out to begin with. Well, own is a strong word. You can't actually buy the store, but... I started running the store when nobody even owned the saloon yet, so... And a couple of days after I started running the store, Nicholas Crinkle bought the store, not the store, the saloon, so... And they started spawning into cougars. Oh, so you're the reason that Bucket, Whitey, and I keep forgetting the girl's name. We're busy throwing a whole bunch of cougars on a pile. Like, it was the master plot line that just ended or something, and everybody just left town and just left piles of corpses everywhere. And the armadillo people just were like, well, gotta clean them up. Okay, let's this time not get distracted by hunting along the way. Ay, ay, ay. I heard an iguana. It's funny as well because I missed half of Spooktober because my lawyer character was caught up so hard in a big court case. Oh, after the alien and everything? Yeah, I heard I also missed that by just a minute or something like that. It's fucking great. I've missed almost the entirety of Spooktober. Hmm. Yeah, it started off strong. A lot of people had fun with it, but there was also just a group of people that weren't really that much on board with the whole Spooktober taking a month and not being constricted to just Armadillo like previously advertised. But these people have given their opinions about that on the review forum about Spooktober. The Bollard gang, yeah. There's several gangs right now. Some of them great. Some of them are hit or miss. Some of them I've heard plenty of complaints about. Why has somebody parked their horse in front of my... Oh god, there's wildlife on the roofs as well. Just gonna grab this horse and move it over to the next hitching post because I want my hitching post here. There's animals on the roofs. I need to take care of that. How do I get up there again? And there's a lot of launch meat. Yeah, that it is. Ash and Sophia, I didn't even notice anyone else being here, only just a bunch of horses. Yep. And then there's even more. So plenty of space.
No argument out here.
Ah, Jesus. My knuckles. Oh. Bambi, no! Oh, God.
Howdy.
Oh.
You were driving me crazy, mister. I heard your arrows, but I don't know where they came from. Good to know. How are you, mister? Do you need something? To eat, to drink? Want something?
No.
You sure have some quality meat right here.
Just stocked up.
Oh, well, that's fine, that's fine. It's good to know.
You keep expecting me to say walk away? Why? Timothy is a very friendly fella, actually. Ow. life up there. That's cool. Oh, just because he sounds gruff means that he's some tough guy? SMH? Wow! Nah. Timothy's the kind of character you have to get to know before you really get that he's not a bad egg. Well, yeah, but you know, it doesn't matter how talkative someone is or not. If you walk in on a dark evening on someone skinning a horse, you're not gonna have a great opinion of him. Wait, did we level up to strength 4? Damn. That's just from skinning animals. Okay, and carrying some wounded people to a place. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, I figured that out at one point, that you can just kill big animals that are on the roofs and stuff if you can't get to them easy, and just rope them down after they're dead. So I keep hearing coyotes somewhere out here. No, that's just the ambient dog. Okay, that's fine. As far as I've heard, they are planning to clean up Armadillo somewhat and make it more, inhabitable. Just need a little sippy sip. Oh. What? Oh god, what did I put in you? Oh yeah. That'll do it. So we have a shit ton of meat. My scene broke again. Like one of the things that they want, at least the people that are active around here want, is for the stables down there to be you know, usable so people can stable their horses. That kind of stuff. Maybe have some stores here, or maybe a doctor's office. But then again, there's multiple places right now that want to have their own doctor's office. I'm gonna drink a whiskey. There's plenty of horses, but so little people around. What the fuck? Where have all the people gone? Yeah, but for example, like... Okay, now there's a bunch of notifications because there's a bunch of pelts that I dumped around, but all we have here is a bank, the general store, telegram office, and the saloon. The idea is to have a stable over here, a gun store, and a doctor's office. So it becomes slightly more of a hub around here, because our nearest, you know, we have to go to Tumbleweed for our gun store, and if we can't go to Tumbleweed, our nearest gun store is all the way out in Valentine. Just like doctor's offices. It's either Tumbleweed or all the way in Strawberry. There is a bunch of medical RPers in Blackwater though, so people do bring a lot of casualties over there. To be fair as well, in Red Dead Redemption 2, the new Austin area is more of a kind of more of an afterthought in the general sense. So they're also working a lot with what is available right now in that regard. Oh God, my back. But yeah, it will be cool if Armadillo gets souped up. Tumbleweed has just about whatever it can get out there. It has their gun store, it has a hotel, medical office, general store. It has a jail, saloon, stables, blacksmith that only can turn ingots into other stuff. And then there's Gaptooth Mine over there. Benedict's Point is where we're going to cook. Gives that place kind of some traffic. Would be cool if we had some cooking areas somewhere around here, but... Oh, you just joined my Discord? Well, welcome. We tend not to do much around there. We're lazy. It's just like my streams. Oh, you had a good time with Ranger Abraham? I love to torment the guy. I also play another character, and he kept being very specific about questions towards that other character, and that character kind of went off on him together with his employer. It was fucking great. Okay, so there's all these horses, right? My horse over there, horse next to it. Oh, some horses just disappeared for me. Okay, cool. Oh, I was rolling with a math problem I could not understand that involved a curse and an Irish inch. Okay. Oh dear, somebody else. You know it's cursed, but still it's fascinating to see. Wait, both those horses are not even hitched. What the fuck? Are there people in there? Doesn't seem like it. I don't recognize these horses. Although the teepee is there, Crawfoot is around. Probably a combination of both. Alright, see you in a bit. How am I doing on skills? I need to do a lot more cooking. No, kind of wonder about one thing right now, actually. Huh. These people I recognize. Oh, looks like natives. Let me just hitch my horse again. Just in case they want to talk.
Hello.
Hello. Yep, everything's still out of stock. Wow. Let's go up to Twin Rocks. It's not considered a kitchen, is this considered a kitchen? Nope. Hell yeah. Hey Monk, how you doing? I haven't seen a ranger yet since I came online today, so... Aside from someone who sounds suspiciously a lot like Gene Kelly coming by, not really. Abraham! Wow! Wow! Alright, that's alright. Ba-da-da-da. Yeah, I'm both red and bucket. I had a fun time yelling at you as red the other day. You keep accusing me, what the fuck, man? I'm just trying to get a job out here. Fuck! You wouldn't even know half the shit that Red has been through already. I love the stupid shit that his quest to find a job has landed him into. You don't think you've met Red yet? Yeah, you'd know if you've met Red. What? No, Red hasn't shot anybody and is not affiliated with the Bollard gang? I didn't know the Bollard gang also has a Red. Maybe Red is just going to call himself a different color now. Just to disassociate with the other Red. Ah yes, I'm now blue. That's top secret, monk. Oh. No, there's a bunch of people around here. What the fuck? Do Austin suddenly popular? Oh, I can't take that much. What about 9? There we go. Everybody coming here to get their rootin' tootin' in. Bam, that's all the herptile gone. How much more can I buy? Oh, they changed the weight of stringy meat. Okay. Oh, not enough money. Oh, I'm just stupid. That's why. Okay, let's just buy 20 then. Get that worked. How much do I have left? Not a lot, but oh well. This'll have to do. Actually, whilst I'm here, I might as well just heal up my minor damage that I got from jumping off a roof. Wow. Okay, but since we figured that Twin Rocks, where I am allowed to bunk down, has a functional kitchen, we're gonna go over there instead of Benedict Point. I have 2 pings on Discord. know what? Because of that. I'll go cinematic for a moment so I can check my pings. Just some friends assembling for our game. Huh? Did I miss something?
Howdy.
Hello. Careful there, little fox. Those animals were not localized with me. Bam! The wheels in the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels in the bus go round and round. Something, something, something. Yeah, I'll probably be asleep, but I might hop on when I'm awake again. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Because one of the main reasons why I was able to play Red so much whilst Abraham was on was because my sleep schedule was kind of fucked because of being sick. But my sleep schedule is somewhat normalized now, so. I will still be able to show up when Abraham is around, but you know. Okay, there's supposed to be hitching posts around here somewhere. I might be on the next storm, but it won't be, you know, after the restart. Might be a few hours in, when I've naturally woken up. Because for me right now it's like 1 AM, so. Nicholas lied to me about hitching posts. Or was it just misinformed? Oh, are these the hitching posts? Ah, yeah, okay, here they are. Yeah, you're not rid of me yet, monk. You will have to endure more abuse from the short man. Okay, well, now that we're cooking. Herb tile. Time for some tea. I was watching your stream and I just love how focused your character is on red. To the point that somebody's like, well, what if it's someone else? No, it must be red. Or people talking about the Bollard gang. It's like, the Bollard gang is secondary, I must catch red. Yeah. I also heard from the guy who plays Crowfoot that scenes were starting to disappear, so he lost the trail of the Black Hand, and it was kind of that's a shame. Abe at this point knows, you know, just gotta catch him. What do you mean, Abe? Red is just a hard-working, honest fella. You're just profiling him. I don't know. Red is many things, but criminal never. Well, not never. He's just not a criminal right now. Because I have been Cashier revealing some little tidbits about his past in prior conversations. What do you mean, crims? Huh? Oh god, why you gotta out me like that? Hey cowgirl, how you doing? Hey monk, meat is meat, okay? Don't worry about it. For your context, Monk, that was literally at the ass end of Spooktober as well, so it was the permanent night. And Bucket was just next to his store guarding a horse, and just this woman rides by, is like, "Are you okay?" Looks at the scene and just nopes away in 5 seconds. Casually. Just doing the do. Yeah, I even casually left some scenes in case somebody rode up to it. You know, after I was gone, which just depicted like, ah yes, there's a there's a butchered horse carcass here, and I even had a horse skin drying and everything. And then still that goddamn smiling Bucket drawing next to the front door. Wee. You've mentioned walking up on that to many people. In character, or out of character, or both. Because it sounds like something you would do in character, be like, yeah, there's this guy who's just gutting a horse, like, what the fuck? Oh my god, I'm still not level up on cooking. All in character. Oh man. That's the stuff of nightmares. All that spooky stuff. I sleep. A guy with a bucket on his head in an alley, skinning a horse. I cry every time. Ooh, damn. Literally the world is about to end. Nah. Doing nothing for me. Wait. I should probably put some of my stuff away. It's kinda silly that I have to use my horse as my store inventory, but it is what it is. Ay ay ay. Yeah, I remember specifically writing that /me as well. I had it ready, just waiting for someone to pop up. Wait, where did the bird go that I shot earlier? I'm not crazy. There was a bird here a moment ago. Oh well. Sounds like there's pigs stuck on the roof again.
Timothy, is it?
Yeah.
Why are you walking down the street with your bow out, Timothy?
Snake.
Oh, I hear it. Where is that some bitch?
Oh, roof.
Is he on the roof? Careful. I ain't sucking no venom out.
A moment that will stick forever. That is very true. shooting range.
Yeah.
Hey, is there wait, was it Tyler? Is that what I heard him say?
Hmm.
Your name?
Sorry.
Your name, son?
Timothy.
Timothy, not Tyler. Timothy Bucket. Do you know if there's a place to cook anything here?
Benedict Point.
Benedict. All right. Thank you, Timothy. Or would you prefer Mr. Bucket?
Both. Fine.
Both are fine. All right. Good to know. Well, Mr. Bucket, Timothy. It's good to meet you. My name's Liam, by the way.
Pleasure.
Likewise.
Well, the tumbleweed we go.
Indeed, indeed. Good to meet you, Mr. Bucket.
Survive.
Crimes? Thank you. I'll try. Always a pleasure.
Find what
Good to know.
you
Thank
need.
you.
Well, I take a couple matches.
Huh.
How often you been running this?
10 days.
Can't help but notice that you're running low on tobacco there. Think you can restock that up?
Restock what?
The tobacco.
Need supplier roads. Have some.
Yeah, we need to make sure that's stocked up because I'm gonna be, let me tell you, I smoke like a goddamn chimney. And I believe Senior Ranger Hogwallop does as well.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can find you a supplier and send them your way.
Thanks.
All right. What's this right here? How much I owe you for that?
Well, you don't owe me anything. I tried out the pipe tobacco when it first came to the States, and I still prefer cigarettes myself, so I figured I could let you have it.
Well, I appreciate that. All right, Timothy, good work.
You stay
If
safe
there's
out there,
anything we
Timothy.
can do to help you, let me know. Construction crew's gonna have a stable here. It's gonna be behind the saloon over there. That'll probably be after the next storm when they get it completed.
Good.
How do you think about the... I heard tale, and I don't have any personal experience here, but that there's no telegram office up at the fort?
There is not at the moment.
Neither is there one in the Marshall Fort, right?
No, there's not either.
Might be something worth considering at the very least.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. I don't want to keep everything in the fort. I don't want people to be, we go there for restock and for R&R if we need it. Well, we got telegram office at Benedict Point and down here. The train down here too.
The train running again.
It will be. I don't have an ETA on that, but it will be.
Looks like that runs all the way next to the mine. Loops back around.
Yeah, we're gonna try and see if we can get some kind of export going down through Benedict Point and up here.
Hmm.
Like I said, it's baby steps with these construction crews.
Yeah, absolutely. You gonna tear down all the color posters too?
We might, but the collar is still in the water. It's the things you get from the bottled and all that. That's good. The horses ain't in any trouble from taking it from the trough, but I wouldn't trust the trough.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's still here, just not as bad. Once we can find that goddamn well, we could probably do something with it.
Get fresh water daily.
Yeah, all the water here is as far as you get in the saloon and general store here, it's clean.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't handle if you see some of the people around here, they're looking a little sickly. I'd probably just let them go on their way. I wouldn't swap spit with them or anything.
A little graphic, but sure, yeah.
Hey, you know how people do. Sometimes they spit in their hand, make a handshake, make a pact.
All right, yeah, you've got a point there. But I really hope that nobody's licking their hands afterwards or something like that.
Well, when you eat, you gotta put your hands to your mouth, so you never know. You could be it's a tricky situation. That's why I wear gloves all the time, even when I sleep.
Sounds uncomfortable.
It can be, but I ain't got the collar. Something's working.
True. Say, you know anything about the Twin Rocks up there to the north?
I've been around there. Why? What you thinking about it?
Hmm. Well, it was a while back now, but it was a suspected place where the Ballard twin gang would meet up at.
If you want, we can ride up there.
New owner,
Oh yeah?
Who owns it now?
Nicholas. Runs
Pringle.
saloon. Yeah. Lived there too.
Nicholas is doing pretty well for himself to afford the saloon and that place.
Seems like it. You friends with them? Mr. Nicholas and Mr. Chang Jr., Timothy?
Nicholas. Don't know Chen. Or.
We can take a ride up there if you want to.
I haven't visited it yet, so I don't know the lane or the terrain or the layout up that way. Be good
No
to get
better
at
way
least
to learn it.
Yeah, exactly. I need to get into all the nook and crannies around New Austin. Really dig in there.
Show you.
But you know what? You're hired for the day to show us around. Show us these things we might not know about. I do know Senior Ranger Hogwald's got a list of all the campsites around New Austin. Yeah, let's take a trip up to Twin Rock and see what we can see.
Sure, sounds good to me. I'm not doing much else right now anyways. I was probably gonna ride to Blackwater eventually to make sure the folks are there are safe. I've been I've been talking with him the most about all the incidents that's been going around.
Yeah, we do have a mandate with sheriff there. Blackwater is in our jurisdiction just to help them.
Is that so?
Yeah, whoever the next sheriff is will have to do the same thing. But ours ends over there by the Montana, unless we get permission from the Blackwater sheriff.
By the lower Montana?
Yeah, lower Montana.
Alright. That includes Thieves Landing, huh?
Yeah, but we don't really go in there too much.
Well, that was the, I did get information that not only were the bollards seen riding through it, that the Banditos Locos also like to make that a hangout.
Yeah, it's one of those, if we catch word, like you said, if there's we got information of them going in there, that's when we'll go and patrol it. All right, let's mount up and head up to Twin Rocks. Stoves. I'll probably get one set up. I'll talk to construction crew, but I'll have to see about that. I just go to Benedict more.
Yeah, I'm not, nothing urgent. Right now, that's a little sketchy, of course, but in the future, when the bollards aren't around, I'm sure no one will care.
So first thing about being a ranger and something I have to beat into people is we do a little bit slower here. Take our time. One of the most valued resources we have is your horse's stamina.
Oh, I never ride my horses hard.
That's good to hear. I try to keep it to a trot. Unless we're in pursuit of somebody or we have to get somewhere post haste.
Yeah. You know, I never ride my horses hard, on the account of, well, if I need to ride it any harder than I was already doing, well, I'm shit out of luck if I come across somebody. They probably haven't been riding their horses hard, so that means they're gonna be outpacing me eventually.
Yep. So let me ask you this. If you had the bollards right here in front of you, what are you gonna do to them?
Am I alone?
The three of us.
Probably just try to question them as much information we could get out of them as we could. I don't think taking them in would be... From everything I've heard about the Bullard gang, even hinting or threatening about taking them in means I get shot, so definitely not happening.
That's the one major problem we're having with them, with the Rangers, is we just don't have the manpower right now.
Yeah.
That's why we're recruiting.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure if they're all on the same page here or not, but the one person I hear that is the quickest on the gun is Mr. Gus Ballard.
That's the one I can't wait to see again, because I'm going to make him eat my goddamn eyeball.
Yeah. That friend of mine, Mr. Liam Tonnerre, he runs the Blackwater News down there in the town, and he was the one who got the drop on Gus Ballard when we had that shootout, because he knew they were about to bullet him. So he put one right in Gus's, well, I don't know where he put it in, Gus, but he also got the horse at the same time with his sawed-off. But yeah, from all accounts I've heard, from all the victim statements, this Gus just seems to shoot without provocation.
I've heard that. When I ran into them in Tumbleweed, I just wanted to see what kind of people they were. I knew who they were by the red bandanas, and they just had this tone about them of hostility. So one of them, I don't know his name. He seems like the youngest in the bunch. Decided to pick a fight with him. Starting calling him prepubescent and stuff like that, because that's what he sounded like. Sounded like his balls ain't dropped yet. And I was just trying to hunker for a fight, you know, just one-on-one. What's
Oh, I
that?
see.
Mono?
So in the middle of the fist fight, did Gus Ballard shoot you?
No, it never got to a fist fight. I was ready. I was squared up, running my mouth, them running their mouth, and then they just decided to take the gun out, and I gave Gus a good fucking hit in the jaw right there, but then they got me with the butt of their shotgun.
Hmm. Yeah. There's been an account, believe it was the very recent one, Miss Elodie Redford got shot in the collarbone. Apparently, was also exchanging words with them, and she said something they didn't like, so they just whipped out their gun and shot her.
Yeah, I figured that would go down that way, but you know, I figured some people just want to have a fist fight, but that ain't them.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess not.
Cowards.
That's what I hear. I heard they ran into the natives who were riding 6 deep, and they turned tail and fled. It's the only report I've heard of them fleeing. So apparently they'll only pick the unfair fights that they can.
All right, let's get to this Twin Rocks. Hopefully there's some cover there. Let's pick it up a little bit. Nice little homestead here. Ain't shit for cover though.
Inside.
It's probably locked up tight, and I don't want to break into his home.
Nah.
Oh, look at
Well, I hope he don't mind.
that. Looks like Mr. Kringle forgot to lock up.
Nah. Live here too.
Oh, all right.
Okay. I'm gonna have a seat if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
This is pretty nice for being all the way out here. Very open and spacious.
Yeah.
This is a very good shootout house. All these windows.
Yeah, good coverage.
They're just a little too tall.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Crimes?
You want the long end of that or the short end of that?
Well, it seems like I can't tell if the storm's passing over, but whatever you feel like telling.
All right. Well, and up until about, I'd say, maybe half a year ago, about 16 years deep into criminal activities up near Rochester, New York.
What did those partake?
I ran the whole gambit of things. But the short end of it is that I racked up a lot of debt up that way. Crippling gambling addiction, along with whiskey and tobacco, set me back quite a pretty penny. And, well, I had a lot of debtors up that way. So I head down this way, into the States. Leave that behind me.
Yeah, like I said earlier, I don't give two shits about what you did in the past.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you know, I came into the States planning on plying my usual trade, but, well, the people I've met, good and bad, and, well, the money I've made accrued here, I'm not in debt anymore. No real reason for me to do any of that shit. And there's a lot of people around that, well, quite frankly, need sticking up for.
I like to hear that. So here in the Rangers, I tell the other Rangers, we don't really get into the small stuff. Most of the cases we'll actively go into are aggravated assault and up, robberies, things like that.
So not much to do with misdemeanors.
Not too much. We have a fair fight rule here in New Austin. Not sure if you know about that or not.
Yeah, I believe it's well, go ahead and recite it to me. I'll tell you if mine's accurate.
Basically, if two adults are having a disagreement and they both want to have a shootout over it, as long as they both agree to the consequences of one of them maybe being dead, that's on them.
Yeah, that was similar to what I had heard.
Hey Max, thanks for raid.
Something
How was
about
your stream?
it being on even grounds too, right?
Well, they have to use same type of weaponry. If they're going to go pistols, they have to do pistols. Can't be trying to, if somebody say someone initiated a fair fight and well, the one fella's got a pistol out in the middle of it, the other guy puts out a shotgun, that's murder.
I see, but it's not murder if they're both the same weapon class.
That's right.
That's good to hear.
They're
Did you have
both
fun?
consenting upon that.
Guess you're going
So
off
no
to bed
crimes being committed at
to
all.
work tomorrow again?
The only crime is stupidity.
Sure, yeah.
Can't charge for that.
Figured.
You ever have any classic gun duels out here? 10 paces, 10 around, fire?
We've had a couple. It's a sight to see.
Yeah, I can imagine. Right in the middle of Armadillo.
Well, we do things a little bit differently out here. I mean, you go, like I said, you go
Well,
across that Montana.
sounds like you have a
You
long
start to see
weekend
the
ahead.
paved roads. You start to see the nice houses and all
So,
that.
good
Right
night,
now,
Mac.
we're the last of the Wild West.
Sleep well, and hope you have a great weekend.
And I ain't into changing ways just
After
yet. I don't know
tomorrow.
about you.
Well, I spent most of my life in Rochester, New York, and I don't know if you know anything about Rochester,
Yeah.
New York, but it is a very, 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 what's the word I'm looking for here? Progressive might be the one, but technology it is a booming town in terms of technology. A lot of inventions going up that way, a lot of progress. A lot of my past had to deal with a lot of that. So, yeah. You know, I've had my share of modernism at this point, so it's a breath of fresh air to come down here to New Austin and things being a little bit more simple than, having to watch your back every time you go down a seedy alleyway.
Yeah, now you just have to watch your horizons and watch your peaks.
Yeah, and your horse's hooves for snakes.
That still fucking boggles my mind. The goddamn thing's 10 times the size and just scared of 'em.
Yeah, if the horse just kept fucking riding, it wouldn't even notice it. But those horses, their eagle eyes spot those snakes, no matter how hidden they are.
Another thing here in the Rangers to give you, I'm just giving you the
rundown.
general gist of it. Yeah. We usually don't ride at night. We do if we're investigating something. We'll tend to stay in towns at night or stay in a camp if we have to. I find staying in the camps, it keeps us, we get a good visual on people going past and whatnot.
And outside of safety's sake, what's the other reason for not riding at night? Just the lack of visuals?
Lack of visuals, yeah. Usually, if we're patrolling at night, we're going to be off the main roads. We're going to be in the bushes looking around.
Right. Makes sense to me.
And just because you're a ranger, I'm trying to bring all the business I can down to New Austin. But if you want to go out there, Valentine, St. Denis, and all that, it's fine by me. Just make sure when you clock in, you come back down here to New Austin.
Of course. Yeah, no, I figured that much. Well, one of the reasons I wanted to run for sheriff of Tumbleweed was to bring business to the town, because I do like Tumbleweed. I like the saloon there a lot. It's my favorite in the States.
It's a nice little saloon.
Yeah. Well, that's why I like it. It's a nice big saloon. It's got a nice open air bottom. Has that little poker table up there in the second floor. A banister to watch down from above. Hell, it's even got two porches out front, and you can even get on top of that thing with a good view. I don't know. It's just fucking great, and it's got about 3 or 4 hitching posts surrounding it, so you don't ever need to compete for hitching posts either.
Yep. No, like I said, we had the sheriff there, and he just. I've heard reports he's dead. I've heard reports he's not dead.
Yeah, I have no idea. I've been looking into it, and there's a couple of people who are damn sure, with their certainty, that he is deceased. But well, I haven't seen a body yet, so.
Yeah, I ain't seen a body, and I ain't never seen him. The day he was elected, I ran in there to make sure to, give him a welcome party, and wasn't there.
Yeah. Well, apparently some shit happened with the hallucinations and a meteor. And,
Yeah, I heard about that. It was fucking weird.
Apparently, that's what scared him off.
Oh, okay.
That's the rumor that I hear floating around, is that he couldn't take the hallucinations of skeletons or something. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I can't really remember what all I saw, but Armadillo was a fucking shithole.
Yeah, and that's without even considering the cholera.
That's true. But yeah, the goal here is to have 2 rangers in each town and the rest roaming, and switch out. Like if somebody wants to take a post and tumbleweed for a day, they can.
So are the rangers a lot like the law in the other jurisdictions, where if a crime happens in our jurisdiction, are we allowed to ride out?
Yes, we are.
All right. Good.
We work with the marshals. They work with us. They can come down here and swing dick all they want, but if they swing dick, I ain't too bothered to help them.
Yeah, I understand that. I was actually reprimanded by Marshal Woody in Valentine. Now, I understand I'm not a law person, or I wasn't a law person back then, which was, 2 days ago. But he told me not to share any of my information with anybody but a marshal.
That seems a bit closed-minded. I think I've met this Marshal Woody.
Yeah, I was sharing the information between Blackwater and Valentine to keep the people safe there. I was sharing it with the sheriffs and the deputies there to keep them informed of Ballard activity. And Woody seemed under the impression that I shouldn't even be sharing it with them because it wasn't related to their jurisdictions. And I couldn't help but just blink twice at him, because the Ballards are hitting every jurisdiction.
Yeah, they're all over the place. Every place is going to want a piece of them.
Yeah, so I don't understand that line of reasoning.
It's Marshall's closed-mindedness reasoning right there, because they want to get all the fame and the glory, but don't really want to do the work.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Something about Woody just rubbed me the wrong way that day. I'm not sure. He talked down to me like I wasn't as important as him or something like that. As if the entire reason why 2 Ballard twin gang members hadn't even been put in jail in the Valentine Sheriff's Office wasn't because of the information that I gave Deputy Solane. Hell, he didn't even know that 2 members had been caught. He was riding through Valentine, wasn't even aware that 2 of them had been caught in the Sheriff's Office until I informed him and Waverly of such.
I can tell you this much. If we get one of them in a cell here, they are going to be hurting.
Well, good. Because from what I could tell, I was outside watching in. A lot of people were, because these twin members had just robbed Mr. Lyle Clam Biscuit up on the hills right outside of Valentine. Not only had they just robbed Mr. Lyle Clam Biscuit, one of them had robbed, I don't know if you know of a Miss Ruby, hangs around Warren Lee pretty often. I'm not sure if they come down this way.
I'm not sure if I think I do, yeah.
Very high-pitched voice.
Yeah. I saw her in Armadillo.
Yeah. Well, she was robbed by this Archibald Tree I was telling you about, who goes around with Mr. Clint Houston. And these are the 2 people who were captured that day in Valentine for robbing Mr. Clam Biscuit. But multiple people in the town were telling them, no, this Archibald has done so much more than just try to rob Mr. Clam Biscuit. But still, both of them they served time, and then they were let go after being politely asked questions by, oh, I don't know, maybe 6+ law people stuffed into that sheriff's office.
Well, we have the luxury of being way out here.
Yeah.
Ain't got too many eyes on us.
Yeah. Yeah. I know Deputy Slenny was pretty pissed, and Sheriff North has a good heart, but his opinion was that we wanted to, as he put it, cut off the head of the snake so that we can get rid of everyone else and keep as many people safe. But I don't know, if you want to keep as many people safe, why don't you not let two known Bullard twin gang scouts go back to the gang to help keep scouting to harm people?
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Even if they give me a reason to shoot them, I'll shoot them. But I'll send them to Siska for a while.
Yeah.
That'll hurt them.
I just don't know how much more evidence you need that these people are working with the Bullard twin gang outside of them sitting in the actual gang themselves, kissing each other.
I go by reports. I go by what people tell me, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Give people the benefit of the doubt. If they're rolling with them, I want to find out.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that was my whole goal, was to corroborate victim statements and gather names, list of descriptions between all the towns, and, well, that's what I've been doing, and apparently it just wasn't enough to keep those two. I know Miss Waverly got all that information. I gave it to her. Gave a fair amount to Marshall Wren as well. And I doubt Mr. Woody would have even given me the time of day to listen to the information I'd be willing to pass on to him.
Let me ask you this, because I know right now you're on a mission right now. Get rid of them Ballards.
Yeah.
After they're gone, you still want to be a ranger? You just want to do it just to get authority to go after them?
Well, I have a feeling.
They ain't gonna be the first group that's gonna be coming through here.
That's what
ain't
I mean.
gonna be the last either.
Yeah, exactly. That was good to say that. They're not going to be the last. So, if this is a position where I can help out the most, then I'll take it. And hell, if the marshals ever do try to extend a hand towards me, well, you can bet that I won't forget my time down in here in New Austin.
I'm just here to help the people.
Exactly.
People want to come in and open up businesses and feel safe, then that's what I'm going to help them do.
Yeah. Yeah, if I can be in the best position I can possibly be to help the people that I've met in the States, then that's the name of the game, right? Not that it's a game, of course, but yeah.
It's a game of life. Isn't that what people say?
Yeah, I suppose so. Was it daybreak out there yet?
Not yet, I don't think. I believe Buford should be getting up here soon. Supposed to have a couple new recruits in, but I ain't seen them or heard from them.
You were saying, Timothy?
Daybreak soon.
Yeah, I'll probably swing into Tumbleweed, make sure it's all right. Post up there for a few minutes. Thank you for the hospitality there, Timothy. I really do appreciate it.
Welcome.
Your wounds all right, Mr. Timothy? I know you were shot by the Bandidos Locos the one day in the Armadillo Saloon with me and that one Mr. Ted fella.
Grazed.
Yeah, good.
Funny thing about them banditos locos is I heard they don't even speak Spanish.
The only thing I've learned about them is that their family name is Mendoza, and that's it. Well, outside of them robbing me, of course, but no, they did not speak a lick of Spanish when they were robbing me. They must have been hard up for $40 because all they took off of me was my sawed off.
Well, they've been a little bit better to work with there. As me and Senior Ranger Hogwallop were riding around looking for them, found them. They had six. They were running 6 deep and had guns out, trained on us. So we came to an agreement. I had $40. He had $40. We gave him $80. Told him to get the hell out of New Austin for a few days. Then they obliged, and they did.
Yeah, they seem well, I'll call them reasonable, but they did ride into Valentine and threaten to rob the entire town in front of Deputy Selene.
Well, I can't say they're the brightest.
Yeah, exactly. But they do seem reasonable, and when they do go around robbing people, they tend to lay low for a few days, I've noticed. Yeah, unlike the Bullard twin gang, which just continually goes around the countryside every single day.
Yeah, they seem like a steamroller, but they're probably going to run out of fuel sometime.
With all the extreme amount of enemies they've made, I can't see them lasting beyond the end of the month. Hopefully.
Oh, they've got quite a few, and I've made an agreement with the natives because I know they attacked Miss Sunshadow. The natives get a hold of them, they can do what they want to them.
Yeah,
as long as when they're done with them, they turn them over.
Yeah, I spoke with Miss Sunshadow, got her her statement, her victim statement on what exactly went down. Apparently, she was able to burn 2 of their Norfolk Roadsters, though.
Anything to hurt them. The problem is doing so, like taking the guns or getting rid of the horses, they're just robbing people for more.
Sure, yeah.
Saw a group looking for bollards earlier.
That might have been us. We were looking around. What was that? It was Gene Kelly and I guess Mr. Fancy.
Yeah, I think he ran into us down there near Tumbleweed, Timothy.
Ah, okay.
Mr. Riggs, did you ever get a statement from Miss Sunshadow?
Not regarding the incident that happened with her. I just know that from case files. I haven't been able to find her after that.
Well, there's some things in here you might want to hear about that. More fuel to add to the fire for hatred of these people. Let me just pull out my notebook here. Get this verbatim correctly.
Natives need supplies.
I think they always do. They're good folks.
Remember to help them.
Here we go. All right, let's see. So, when I spoke with Miss Sunshadow, she had 2 separate incidents. One was out of the jurisdiction here, though. It was up near Strawberry. But the one that it's happened here, where they ransacked the camp and shot Miss Sunshadow, she gave me this statement here that said, well, they yelled at them, told them to get out of New Austin. And this next thing was verbatim. I wrote this. I made sure to write this down as accurately as I could. These words came from Miss Sunshadow's lips, and apparently came from them. Miss Sunshadow says, quote, or Miss Sunshadow says that they said, quote, "Go make babies and see them in 15 years with real warriors," end quote.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Unacceptable.
Yeah, apparently they have a particular hatred. This is from Miss Raven, who rides around with them too.
So they got mama issues then, I take it.
Mother issues, women issues, I'm not exactly too sure, but I also don't ever. None of these names are female in nature, and I don't think I've ever seen any females except one operate around with the Bullard twin gang at all. So, yeah, I don't know, but that has also gone on record, I think, from Miss Sunshadow. This is just speculation from her and Miss Raven, that they have a particular hatred for Comanche, as Miss Raven and Miss Sunshadow are both Comanche. But you know, I think they just hate most natives in general. They were definitely heard yelling at "They're not afraid of natives."
Well, when they're rolling around 6 deep, it seems like they are afraid of them.
Yeah, that was the only instance I heard of them backing off like that.
Yeah, it seems their only strong suit is numbers. And the more they piss people off, the less that's going to be a strong suit. I guess we can ride into Tumbleweed. You're welcome to join us there, Timothy.
Mm-hmm.
We'll swing by Armadillo first since it's closest. See if Buford's up. I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Crimes. I like you. You got some grit to you.
Well, as I told the marshals, 16 years of criminal activity in the past is something that is a good thing to bring to the table when it comes to being a law person.
It very is. It very much is. You'll have a better outlook than we can.
Yeah.
That's why I ask people about this Mr. Gene Kelly, because I don't trust him very well, at least not at the moment. Every person I run into with Mr. Kelly seems to know him or known of him.
What info do you... Well, we'll talk about that later then.
Sure. Well, it's just speculation on my part, but I don't know. If I've never heard of the person and they're not related to the law, well, there's typically only one edge of the coin there, is there?
Not true. There's always
He could be a business owner, sure. He could have been
he could be
maybe ran
like you, a
famous
very
saloon.
concerned citizen.
Well, yeah, well, that's why I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt, right? Because I'm in the same exact boat that he is. Only he's had more experience in the States than me.
Yeah.
New Austin, fresh start.
That's what it is.
No judging here.
I live by that mandate. Don't give a shit what you did. I only care about what you're gonna do.
Yeah, well, it's just that instinct I have, you know. Remember when I said always watching my back when I go into an alleyway?
Oh, that's
Well,
fine. Like I said, if you, I got some rangers that are suspicious of some people, it's fine and dandy to open up a case file, and just keep it to yourself and investigate it. Goddamn coyotes. You gotta be careful around coyotes.
what is
They'll
that?
eat your hair.
Is that speaking from experience?
That is.
All right.
People.
How do we do? How do we do?
We do just
Howdy.
fine. Good to see you, Riggs.
How y'all doing?
How's everyone enjoying the town?
Just fine, just fine.
Wonderful. It's great. We did some gambling down in Tumbleweed. It went
Thanks
well
so
for
much,
one
thank
party
you.
and not so well for another party. As
Dude, I
gambling
just walked
does.
out of the bank. Guess which party it didn't go well for?
Guessing you.
You are an astute man, let me tell you.
Well, as long as everything's cordial and everything's fine here.
Of course it is.
Oh,
People
Mr.
around here.
Dixon.
Oh, hello, Mr. Chang. How are you doing?
No, howdy,
Doing
Mr.
great.
Dixon.
How are you? Are you enjoying yourself at the bar?
Oh, sure, sure.
I was
Spinning a
running
bit slow,
tumbleweed
though.
for a bit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah?
I will buy some
I-
drinks on the house.
You could use some sleep, Mr. Chang Jr.
I think I'm done.
You're not
Kinda
really?
fine.
Alright,
Yeah.
alright.
Are
I would
you-
prefer
where are you gonna sleep?
Valentine. I would prefer Valentine, but I ain't riding alone.
Well, let's come on. Let's sleep in Armadillo. It's fine. Dixon will take good
Alright.
care of his.
Alright,
Yeah,
alright.
yeah. I'll open up the locked hotel room just for you for this.
Oh, thanks so much.
I haven't seen Mr. Kringle today.
Oh, we just saw him. He's
Yeah, he
around.
just went to bed.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
He went to bed early.
Are you staying here, Timothy?
One
So
second.
how was the?
There's a changing station there. Or,
Find
clothes.
everything.
I did, thank you,
I
Timothy.
should probably do the same.
Okay.
You know, Captain Riggs, if you ever get another horse, you should name it Fodder.
Hell, I might have to name the next one Glue.
Oh, I hope not. No, I hope not.
I won't talk about it. I won't talk about it. It's not like I've bonded fully with that horse or anything.
God,
You having trouble hitching your horse there too? Oh, there's a snake
Yeah.
there. That's what
Snake.
it was.
Yeah,
Roof.
yeah, I saw those reins stretch real.
Jesus Christ.
Grand, grand crimes. I'm having a great day. Oh yeah. Yeah, come along.
You hear that, Ranger?
What's that?
They're riding down to Benedict Point. You want to go down with them?
Yeah, we can.
I don't feel comfortable leaving people in the smaller than the group of 3 alone around here. At least not while that gang's around.
That's a fair thing. That's what we're here for. Make sure people are safe. So there, Mr. Liam, how much money did you lose?
$1,000.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ, indeed. And I was ahead for the... I had him in the first half, let me tell you.
They get you to play pig?
Yeah, they fucking did. I love that game and I lose every fucking time.
Don't be getting any ideas there, Crimes. I heard you, you know.
Oh, yeah. No, trust me, I have been resisting the urge. Luckily, I haven't come across it while it was in, when the gambling was in session, so to speak.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I never been really big into gambling. When I was a kid, my pa gave me $5 to go play, learn how to play poker. I pocketed that $5 and considered it a win.
Yeah.
Smart
Yeah,
man.
I'm more of a cards man myself, not much of a dice person, so perhaps that's why I haven't gotten deep into gambling hell around here.
Oh, Liam, I think I should play Lucky 13 with you sometime.
I would love that.
Yeah, I think you would absolutely hate that game because you love it so much.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna give me a problem?
Of course I am. You're gonna have to, I don't know, sneak into my house and attack me for...
Did I just hear the butterfly? What the fuck?
I don't think I'd call it sneaking in.
Y'all mind lowering your voice? We don't really care about hearing y'all fucking. Sorry about that. Timothy, you ever thought about being a ranger?
So anyway,
Hawkwallop asked.
What'd you tell him?
Ha!
I'd let you keep the bucket.
Focusing store.
That's fair, that's fair.
Rangers need supplies.
That we do. If you ever need arrows or anything, let us know though, Timothy.
yeah, so anyway, I was railing her last night.
Would you consider that disorderly conduct?
Just about to ask you that.
Nah.
Well, maybe if you just tell them, you might consider disorderly conduct.
Public indecency.
You know, I don't think there's a rule for that, is there? Is there a law for that? Would that technically be disorderly conduct?
If clothed, no.
Sorry, the horse got spooked by a snake there or something.
You talking about your dick?
Thank you for the compliment.
I wouldn't call it a compliment. spook stuff and hated by the majority of people.
Sounds about right.
Tame snakes. Cute.
Yeah, there's a breed that's pretty good. Breed, I don't know if you call it that. The hognose snake. It's pretty cute. It's got a little upturned nose. Yeah.
Yes, they have.
Today?
Not
Recently?
today.
Oh.
There's a group of people riding around shirtless that were speculated to be the Balu.
Oh, that was just me. What if I was?
You were riding around shirtless in Armadillo with a group of 6 people.
Yeah, guns out. And I'm not talking about your arms.
6 men.
Jake's not here. You don't have to convince anyone, huh?
Yeah, 6 feet apart.
Why would they be 6 feet apart?
Because they're not, you know.
Because it's hot as hell out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, if you want to walk, let me know. Though it actually was not me. Well, you know, a little bit of mystery.
Well, that's unfortunate. I can't cook what I have.
What half?
Let's see. Tender pork loin.
Ah. Hmm. Neither can I.
Yeah. Thank you anyway.
Wow. I knew I was gonna
okay?
hit that. I knew I was gonna hit that, and then I did.
Well, you ready?
Thank you for the accompaniment, Captain Riggs.
Don't mention it.
We're gonna head out for a little bit. Will you lot be back in Armadillo?
We'll either be an armadillo or a tumbleweed, bouncing between both.
All right, sounds good. Have you lot been through Redford Ranch, McFarland's?
Not yet. We probably will though. I heard they got something going on today.
Look at that. Sorry.
I have no idea. You gonna fall asleep on that horse right there?
No. I was just stretching my.
All right.
No, I'm fine.
Just pinch him in the side.
But yeah, if you could ride through there sometime, I think they'd appreciate it. Yeah, Miss Red.
You alright?
Yeah, it's just Cannon's being a fucking son of a bitch. If you weren't named after my kid, I'd shoot you right now. Alright, well, y'all lot ride safe. We're gonna head into Tumbleweed. Alright.
I think Mr. McCarthy's had a few run-ins with the bullet twins at this point.
Has anybody been robbed around Van Horn?
I don't think so. I think maybe there's been a few things around Ensburg, but I haven't been able to contact any of the victims of those things up that way. I keep forgetting to ride over to the east. I was planning on riding over to Rhodes today to talk to Ethan Dredd and a bunch of people over that way to see if I can get a more accurate statement, because a lot of robberies and things have been happening over there in Rhodes. The Ballard twin likes to hit over there whenever a lot of people are active here in New Austin.
Yeah, just like I said, as far as pursuing cases outside of New Austin.
This would be on my own.
Yeah, I was
terms.
gonna say you can do it on your own time. I mean, you can make case files, you can investigate. It's all good.
Yeah, I continue to do what I've been doing before, because as I have noted before, that the communication between the law seems pretty piss poor when it comes to sheriff deputies and marshals working together.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Go ahead and consider yourself a recruit. Like I said, I like you. We get back into Armadillo, I'll get you uniformed up.
Oh, I can't wait. I don't know if I look good in green, but we'll find out.
Sure you do.
You know, I couldn't help but notice you're not wearing green, Mr. Riggs.
What you mean? I got my green hat here.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's true.
We wear beige and brown, and the jacket is only wear it at night usually.
Ah, I see.
Fuck me. Ah.
I'm gonna get some medical supplies if they have any.
Should.
It doesn't seem like there's too much going on here. As soon as you get down in there, we're running tumbleweed. I mean, into Armadillo, and after that, we'll hit up Redford Ranch. Cannon, calm down, goddammit.
There's some smoking tobacco in there if you want it.
I'll leave it for whoever. I got enough right now.
Oh, you know what? Let me check the gun store real quick.
Alright.
Wait, never mind. I spent all my money on horse stuff. Let's go.
Like I said, consider yourself a recruit. As soon as we get done getting your uniform, we'll take a quick stop over at the Mercer and get you fitted up. You ain't got to buy any ammunition or guns. Speaking of which, you want to sell the ones you got before we go up there? You might as well, or afterward.
Should I be selling my weapons? Why would I do that?
Because you can get them at the Fort Mercer.
All right. But is there a reason I should sell the ones I currently have on me?
No.
All right.
Just pad your pockets a bit, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody else needs them.
Well, luckily I had a very generous donation from the notoriously wanted outlaw, Penis the Parrot.
I ain't met that goddamn bird, but I've heard about him. He robbed a bank here in Armadillo.
Yeah, I saw him rob the bank in Rhodes. Witnessed it with my own eyes. There were two marshals around that didn't even care. Yeah, it was weird.
I don't know how I'd go about bringing in a parrot.
I'd shoot it. But that's just me. And I have a feeling that if I did shoot it, well, I wouldn't officially be the most wanted man in the States, but I'd be the most wanted man in the States by, I think, most of the civilians around, so...
Yeah, it's probably best you don't do that then.
Yeah.
I checked the bounty, it's 4 alive, so...
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonder if the lasso will work.
Maybe a little one?
The tiny lasso, yeah. Maybe a bola.
Persuade to surrender.
It's a bird.
Yeah.
From what we saw, it seemed smart.
Bird's smart.
Bigger brain than the usual bird, huh?
Mm-hmm. Especially parrots.
Yeah, well, hopefully it doesn't start killing people.
Parrot
Then I think
gun.
that bounty would change to dead or alive.
Yeah. But I have a sneaking suspicion people would still adore it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should hire Penis the Parrot to steal the Baller Twin Gang members' guns.
Hired to be a scout. Shit.
Yeah, they can fly. They can talk. Well enough, anyways. Hell, just get Penis the Parrot to sit in on a conversation between the bollards and they'll give all their real names up real fast.
Yeah, the only name I've heard of this Gus fella. The only name I have is Slink Bradshaw.
Yeah, well the confirmed
Seemed like the
ones-
reasonable one of the group.
Yeah, well, Gus is the exact opposite from what I understand. The one who likes to shoot a lot. I couldn't identify any of them during the shootout that I had with them, but they were willing to talk. But it seemed like they were only willing to talk because they had a hostage. I have a feeling that if there was no hostage and no leverage, they probably would have just shot us dead on the site anyways.
Probably.
Yeah.
They don't seem too honorable. I think people forget that even if you're a bandit, you still gotta have some kind of code.
Well. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that one.
That's what keeps you in business. That's what keeps you doing bandit shit. Is you have a code, you don't just piss off everybody.
You need some allies, not just your own family.
Yeah, I don't know too many people that would be smart to partner up with them.
I don't know any person in the States who wants to at this point. They've pissed off nearly every major group. Hell, I mean, they're asking about the Murphys, and they're all the way over in Van fucking Horn. So, it just seems like they're intentionally going around antagonizing everybody. The only people I haven't seen them antagonize or get in a scuffle with are the other gangs. And the Banditos Locos, they lay low for a long time. Jeremiah Stillwater has a gang, but I haven't heard anything about him bumping heads against the bollards either. Which is awfully convenient if you ask me, but well, maybe that'll change here in a few days.
Yeah. I mean, the best situation is let them all just kill each other, but I don't think we're going to be that lucky.
Yeah, exactly.
As far as Gus goes, I want that sumbitch to fucking... I want him to never see the light of day again after we get him.
Yeah, eye for an eye. You could take an extra one. He'd never see light of day again after that and still be alive. What's that place far in the distance over there?
Way back in the corner over there?
Yeah.
I believe that's the fort.
Alright.
Yeah, rough scholar.
Yeah, there's speculation that that'd be a good place for them to pull up in case they were ever trying to avoid people.
It might be, but there's a lot of bounty hunters that go in there.
Oh, yeah. I heard somebody owns that place now.
Maybe.
Yeah. So what's the situation with that? If you own a place that's known for being a big bounty area, do the bounties not come by anymore? Or...
No, they still go there.
Oh, man. Ooh, that property better be cheap as hell, then. How about this place here? Is this up for sale?
I have no idea. That's something we've been trying to do, is see who owns places out here just so we can know who's out here, keep a census.
Yeah, the census is the only reason my last name is Crimes. I'm fairly certain that my last name is originally not Crimes, but well, the trend of that last name dates before the government set up a census, and guess what my grandfather's father gave the census?
What'd he give?
Crimes. So we got written down in the census as Crimes. And here I am.
I'll tell you right now, I very much like the idea of a lawman being named Crimes.
Yeah, you know, everybody has been telling me that. The first day I got into the States, somebody suggested it, and I've gotten that joke every single time. This isn't the reason I want to become a lawman, it just happened to coincide, alright?
I'd own up to it.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm not gonna... People consider... People are me, well, you know, if you do become a lawman, you should change your last name to Law. And I asked them, well, do you know how to change your last name via the government? And nobody could give me a straight answer. Not that I
Yeah,
was
you can
going
do
to.
it down in St. Denis.
Oh, yeah.
I think City Hall, you can do it.
Well, not that I was going to, simply because, well, as you said, own up to it. Spit in my father's face.
Positive change.
Yeah, exactly. Weren't you saying something about us not riding around at night, by the way?
Well, it's not too dark, and we're just on our way to Armadillo. We can speed it up a little bit. We can go at a trot. It's one of those, it didn't start getting dark until we were already on our way.
Sure, yeah.
Damn, I'm getting a lot of Discord pings.
Well, after this, Mr. Riggs, I think I might want to head out towards Valentine and Blackwater at the very least to see if there's any reports of bollard shit happening up that ways.
Alright, like I said, I was gonna go to McFarland after Armadillo.
Alright, yeah, I'll ride as far as there with you after we get that uniform sorted.
Oh, you can do that tomorrow if you want. If you're gonna be around.
Yeah, I should be around. I don't see any reason why I wouldn't be. Is the uniform sorted at the fort or at the Armadillo Tailor?
It'll be at the Taylor.
Alright.
But yeah, all the info will be in the handbook in that pamphlet I gave you.
Where in the pamphlet here?
Important information.
Huh.
And as far as getting through a recruit, that's all up to you. The more effort you put in, the faster you can get past it.
Yeah, of course. I might be a bit delayed as long as the Bullard gang is around, just because I've been trying to, you know, keep all the information together, which means riding around to all the towns.
That's fine.
Okay, if I'm to use the federal bounties to help my personal investigation, or no?
What you mean?
List of names, things like that, descriptions that other people have gathered.
Well, it wouldn't be, you'd be a ranger at that point, you'd be a man, so. I wouldn't say it's personal, I'd say it's business.
Sure, I suppose it will. I meant if I'm off duty.
Oh yeah, I don't mind. If you're outside of New Austin, and you want to apprehend somebody, see if you can find a marshal, and if you can't, then do what you gotta do and drag them back to New Austin.
Alright. Well, I mean, many of these people have already committed crimes in New Austin anyway, so we can reach outside of the jurisdiction, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. I suppose that's a question I have also. If I am off duty and minding my own business somewhere, say around roads, and I happen to catch a baller twin gang member alone or something like that, am I allowed to drag him all the way back to New Austin, even if I'm off duty?
You are allowed very much well to do that.
Alright. Good to know.
Drag their ass back here and throw them in a cell. Or in the dirt.
You know, probably one of the only rangers that have been riding out that direction.
Now Abe goes out there quite a bit.
Oh yeah, I get to meet Mr. Abe. But yeah, no, I haven't met him yet.
Yeah. Usually next storm.
Yeah, it's usually when he shows up.
Yeah, I try to be around. Lately, I've been around the this previous storm and this storm here. But I'm pretty flexible. If people need me wherever they need me, I can wake up for it.
You in there, Buford? I guess he ain't.
I don't see a horse. Well,
I'm right into McFarland.
Mr. Riggs, you want to give me the outfit, the uniform information, and I can spend the time here in the tailor right now?
It's in the handbook there.
Oh, is it? All right. Then I think I'll spend some time in the tailor here, get it all ready, and we'll probably meet each other. You'll probably be riding back this way then?
I'll just wait for you to get it done because I really want to see this.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I'm not a fashion.
Oh, nope, trust me, you'll know.
I'm not a fashion stickler, but I spend a fair amount of time in the tailor, so just giving you.
Now we got you a specific guide that you get to stick to, and that's what you're gonna find. I can give it to you.
That Mustang is great, but I've been spending as much money as I possibly can, making sure it loves me. Thank you.
There you go.
All right.
If you need me to, but it'll be closer to the last page. You'll see it.
Is it in the handbook here? Right under P.O. box numbers? Information?
Yeah, it should say handbook.
All right, yeah, all right. Ah, there we go. All right. All right, I'm heading in. I'll see you when I get out.
All right. He's in for a treat.
Yeah.
Have you seen the recruit hat there, Timothy?
Yeah. Bolton.
There's a reason for it. Where the hell's Buford at?
Sleeping in.
He might be. So if you don't mind me asking, you don't got to answer, but what's with the bucket?
Ugly.
Well, I guess I could understand that. Another beautiful goddamn day.
Yeah. New Austin stands.
Yeah, that's why I like it out here. Quiet. You can usually see who's coming for you.
Good people.
Yeah, I don't think I've really met anybody that's an asshole besides the bandit. Howdy.
Hello there.
Are we talking about assholes?
We were talking about the fine folks of New Austin. I was just saying I ain't met too many assholes.
Hmm.
That's good.
Y'all might want to stick around for this because new recruit's going to be coming out in his uniform in a second.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Very excited.
Well, let's go hitch up, shall we, love?
Right.
Get the binoculars out. Just to do to really, give it to him.
I'll just bust his balls.
You got it.
I'm sure you'll have enough. What are you looking at? Alright. Isn't it better to get as close as you can and then with the binoculars? You know, really put up that obnoxious act.
Yeah, like this. I'm gonna practice on you if you don't mind.
I'm also gonna practice on you. I like your boots.
Thank you.
I like your belt buckle.
Thank you again.
No, no, you have to examine it from behind to really see if you like that belt buckle.
Yeah, well, the gun belt. Yeah, let me have a look at it.
Like the gun belt, examine it.
That's not bad. Here, come have a look.
Alright. So do you mind, like, you know, striking a little pose so we can look at your gun belt?
Yeah, hold on. Taking a couple puffs here.
Of course.
Takes a second, you know, I gotta air it out.
Yeah, of course. Whoa.
Oh,
Yeah, gotta be ready. You always gotta be ready.
You know, Ranger Riggs, I couldn't help but notice in the Ranger Recruit Guide it says I'll need to earn my vest and my hat.
Yeah, you can go ahead and take those off right now.
All right.
And for the hat, no, there's one that you need to get.
Is it the
The diadome.
Yeah,
wait,
yeah.
what
I
the
know
hell?
you saw
I'll wear
it.
that coat.
I'll be right back and get that one.
Well, I'll know to never wear that coat in green.
Are you gonna be a ranger?
That's right. I'm gonna stop starting with you, McCarthy.
Yes. What pants are you wearing? Do you know?
If I had to guess, it would be in the catalog, option 13, texture 7.
Fine choice.
They really do wonders for the front. With the belt buckle, respectfully. What are all those keys for?
Sheriff's offices in the fort.
I made it extra green just for you.
Look at that. That is a future ranger right there.
Yeah. I'm
That hat
willing
is
to
so
bet.
tall you could touch heaven.
I'm willing to bet that you came up with the uniform, didn't you?
I did.
All right.
All right, go ahead and take that vest off. You'll get that. We'll throw it to you when you're ready. The last part is going to be your belt buckle, and that's the one that I got on right now.
Oh, all right. It said I had 2 options for that. I just chose the first one.
Yeah, the other one will be this one. The hat will be the one that you saw Ranger Flint with.
Yeah, I saw that one. Is it okay if I don't wear this hat?
You're going to have to wear that hat at all times. Sorry.
All right.
How else are people going to identify you?
That's
yeah,
right.
True.
You can hold a lot of water in that hat.
Damn right. Probably about 10 gallons.
Speaking of
Right.
water. Well, let me just put this on my
There
horse.
you go.
A little warning next time.
Put the gun away. All right. If you just check your elbow.
Check my elbow.
Yep, check your elbow. Like, you know, make sure it's stretched out there and ready for the law. No. Your elbow.
All right.
Stretch it out there. Make sure you're ready to do some law work, and you're gonna, you'll see it.
I see. Yeah.
You know, a 10-gallon hat, so we do carts in Ireland, so it'd be a 40 cart. Jesus, a 40 cart.
You're gonna get there. You're gonna get there. No. Liam, I believe in you, alright?
Says,
That's a 40 card hat right out there.
Just don't worry about what it says. Just put
okay,
it
all
on.
right, just making sure.
Buford, look at the newest recruit here, Mr. John Crimes.
Welcome aboard, Mr. Crimes.
Mr. It was Hogwallop, right?
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, did I put it on?
Well, welcome aboard.
Thank you,
I'm
sir.
gonna go get my hat and coat.
Got you the wrong buckle though.
Yeah, well, I asked him about it. There was 2 options on the Ranger uniform guide, and I just picked the first one.
Oh no, you gotta earn the buckle around here.
Do you need another $5 to take that off?
Yeah, I do.
You know, you got your badge on. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got it on. I don't know what happened, Mr. Rock. When we were riding out in that posse, we were already 6 deep. He was the 7th.
Oh.
So I told him to hang back and find you in the sheriff's office.
My mistake. I took a bit of a nap back there. I hadn't slept in a while.
Oh, that's fine. We need to have a talk here as soon as he gets back about Abe.
All right.
Ain't nothing too bad.
All right, any other discrepancies here?
The vest.
Yeah, you gotta take the vest off for now.
Yeah. I was just, I'm gonna keep it off. I just didn't want to, you know, have to pay another $5 to find it again.
No, just gonna be your weapon loadout, but we'll fix that up at the fort when we get up there.
Right, well, we're gonna take off. It was a pleasure to meet you.
You gonna ride off in this storm?
Yeah, it'll be fine, I think so.
Yeah, you say that, but Gene Kelly was struck by lightning, so I'd be careful.
That's because he's Irish.
Are you not Irish?
But like, you know, he's from Dublin.
All right.
You're from outside of Dublin, honey.
But you know, it's fine.
Oh, God, I'm gonna get killed.
Well, good luck on not getting struck by lightning on your way back.
Hey,
Yeah,
good
I'm definitely
luck.
gonna try. Please. God above, have mercy on me, for I'm with a fool who really wants to tempt you.
Let me go put this outfit in my horse's saddlebags real quick.
Mr.
well,
Bucket, can
y'all
we do
ride
some
safe.
business?
Yeah, I'm just gonna check something real quick. Stay away.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
What
and
need?
follow real quick.
I have decided it is high time that I take up a hobby in my life, and I believe that's going to be pipe smoking.
I'm just gonna clean myself off at this trough.
I'd like you to pick out the finest pipe you have in your inventory, and if you have tobacco, that'd be helpful too.
Half pipes, tobacco, short supply.
All right, I'll tell you what then. For the next time we meet, why don't you figure out some way to get me $100 worth of a pipe and tobaccos? All right, and we'll do business.
Huh. Chief Ricks, help find supplier.
All right. Well, I mean, wherever it comes from, if I hear of one, I'll let you know. But you know, you get what I'm saying. I'd like to take up this hobby, and I'd rather I purchase it from a local vendor.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So we have a deal then, Mr. Bucket.
Yes.
Excellent. The other thing, we need around here is, lots of water, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But What's are you gonna be able to get your? Are you gonna start supplying medicines at some point?
Do keep a supply, yeah.
All right, because that'd be really helpful down here too, is to have some medicine bottles for folks.
Yeah.
I'm working out deals with folks to bring stuff down like that, like medicines. If the supply feels too heavy on my end, I'll try and get them with you to supply you in the same way. All right.
Alright.
All right. Like I said, just want to do my business local.
Yeah. Need meat?
You saying raw meat or cooked meat?
Cooked.
Nah, I'm okay. What I'll be looking for is raw pork, because I'm making my own bacon these days. But I'm also hunting my own, so.
Yeah. We'll keep mine.
All right.
We'll be back with you, Timothy. We need to go in the sheriff's office have a talk.
Alright.
All right, y'all come with me.
We'll be Twin Peaks.
All right.
I'm starting to fall asleep at this point. So I'm gonna head on over here. Okay, let's see. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Let's go raid Ewok. Anyway, that's it for me tonight. I stayed up a lot longer than I planned to or expected to, but here we are. I appreciate you all for coming here, hanging out in chat, or just watching. Love you all. Take care, and I'll catch you all later. Alright? Bye-bye.